Porchside with Kay. Happy Friday. Hold on, I'm trying to over here trying to get my life together. Happy Friday. Hey, we on the porch today. I'm at the parentals. And I'm just on the porch. So how's it go today? How are you doing on this fabulous, fabulous Friday? How are you doing? I actually just came back from a bike ride. And it was actually a really good bike ride. I really enjoyed myself. And so I still got on my little workout gear. I don't be matching and I don't care. I just, want to make sure I'm committed to getting out there and working out. Oh, and let me tell you, hold up. I know I'm everywhere. Please don't judge me. Oh, okay. But I just tried my first little green smoothie. I don't know. It's something like, I know green is like, clean and things like that. But it's just something about the color green and like food. It just don't sit well for me when it comes to drinks. So I've never tried them. I usually get like the strawberry banana ones. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to be bold. And I'm going to try this smoothie. And it was so good. So now I want to start trying, like, making some green smoothies. Like, I never put, like, spinach or anything in my smoothies. But this one, the little Balt House Farms, it says it has, what do you got in here? 3/4 apple, 1/3 pineapple, 1 mango, 1/3 banana, 1/3 kiwi. Oh, so it don't. Oh, and then it do got some other ingredients, some green tea, broccoli, spinach. I'm like, where all the green stuff come from? Spinach, barley grass, wheatgrass, garlic. It's good. That's all I know. I was like, ooh, it's not as thick though as like the strawberry banana one, but nonetheless, it's pretty tasty. I must say so. If you guys have any other favorites, please chime in the comments and let me know, like, what are some good options when it comes to your smoothies. I will say in Puerto Rico that we, a lot of the flavors on the island are based off of like their preferences. So you'll see like a lot of coconut flavored things. You'll see a lot of like pineapple flavored things and mango and like the tropical flavors. So they do have one of these, like this type smoothie, but it's in mango. And I'm sure they're in the States somewhere. I don't know. Where I'm from, we don't have that as a flavor choice. So I really, I think the mango is probably like my favorite. Ooh, it's like a little bug, sorry. I think the mango one is like my absolute favorite. I can't even talk. Favorite one. Yes, it's really good. Ooh. I'm over here struggling today. Okay, let me adjust the screen. But yes, I just want to chime in from the porch today. If y'all haven't got a chance to watch my video that I posted late last night. Okay, I apologize. Sorry, that was my best friend calling. She usually calls me when she gets off on of work. She usually gets off around like 6 and 7. So sorry, she forgot that, it's Friday. So I don't know, it interrupted the call. But hey, how y'all doing today? It's Friday. Porchside with Kay. My parentals, they think they all fancy. They didn't went and got these red little chairs. They didn't have these before I left. So I don't know when they got these chairs, but they trying to, have a little bit of flair on their porch. So they fancy. But yes, how are y'all doing on today? I was just talking, I was on a whole little rampage. I don't even remember what I was talking about. But I was talking about this smoothie and how this smoothie like has really, changed my life today. It was my first time having it and it was really good. Oh, that's what I was saying. I was saying if you haven't, go ahead and check out my video that I posted yesterday about how I became a teacher and why I quit twice. So yeah, if y'all haven't seen that, make sure y'all check that out when y'all get some free time. I think it's pretty good, if I do say so myself. I'm over here looking all around. Whew. Okay, I'm struggling. Okay. Now, as far as updates for the week, my Spanish is coming along. I'm definitely learning more, like vocabulary wise, so it's really exciting. Um, my pronunciation is getting a little bit better with my words, and so I'm happy about that. Like I said, I go twice a week. I go Tuesdays, I go Thursdays, and yeah, my Spanish tutor, she is just so kind and she's patient, and she gives me homework every week. And so it's so funny because my niece is like, "Oh, what you doing, Auntie?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm just doing, I got my Spanish homework to do. So I'm trying to get it together. I'm telling you." But it's so much. Spanish is it's challenging. I just feel like learning another language in general. I wish I would have learned, been bilingual as a child or something. Hey, Louise, how are you doing today? Hey, hey, hey. How's it go? How does it go? How did your no, you didn't have finals. It was like, I think it was midterms you were doing this week. So how has your week been for you overall? How has your week been? But yeah, I was excited this week because one of my teacher friends came to visit me. I think it was like 2 days ago, and we went on like a 17, 18 mile bike ride. So that was like a good day. And when I tell you, we were struggling on some parts because, of course, going downhill, you just be moving. But when it's time to start going uphill, it can be a challenge. So, I was tired. I felt it yesterday, so I didn't go on a bike ride yesterday. But I went back out today for my bike ride. So I'm excited because I'm sad because when I go back to Puerto Rico, I don't have a bike. So I really hope I can get a bike before the year is out. That's the goal. Like I said, they said they may have some in June, but them things is probably gonna be sold out by the time I get there, just to be honest. So also, I'm thinking about extending my trip by at least a couple days, but I haven't figured out yet, so I'll definitely have to let y'all know. Louise said, "I'm good. Still have one midterm to go. Others were good. Good. Had my interview Tuesday and it went well. I am blessed to have gotten the position. Praise the Lord." All right, shout out, Louise. We ain't got none. The rest of the crew ain't on right now, but I'm sure they will see this later. And if they don't see it this week, I will definitely revamp it up and hype you up for next week. Congratulations. That is so freaking exciting. Oh my goodness. Did you feel good, about the interview? Did you know, okay, this is mine after the interview, or was you, a little bit nervous? Okay, I'm excited. I need details. Okay? That is super exciting. Oh, okay, my cousin is on the line. Hey, cousin girl. She says, "Congratulations, Louise." Yes, I'm super excited because I don't think cousin, you wasn't on last week, but we was telling Louise just to be himself for his interview. He got this because he was a little nervous because he's not like a traditional science background. And then, Louise, let us know what lab, what is the topic this lab is actually going to be focusing on. Yeah, give us a heads up on the type of lab. But yeah, that's exciting. Super exciting. When do you start? Yeah, we need the details. When do you start? Super, super excited. Let's see. My cousin said we need all the deets. Exactly. I know it's a little delay, so excuse some of the pauses that you may see because it definitely is a little delay. Cousin, you should have came over here today. You could have been part of Porchside with Kay. You could have been sitting right here. Maybe next week you can be part of live with me. That would be fun. I don't think they'll be ready for us though because we're a little too much. I'm just saying. We're a lot too much, actually. Oh yeah, that is true. What time you get off? I might have to start later just so you can be here. But yes, you guys, overall, it's been a good week. No complaints. It did rain like Mother's Day. It was pouring down raining. I didn't even get to see my mama on Mother's Day. I said, "Girl, I'ma holla at you tomorrow." So I went to go see her the next day because the weather was just, it was cold. It was like storming. It was off the chain. And then Monday, the weather, I mean, it was better, but it still wasn't all that. So yeah, definitely a struggle for sure. Louise said, "Thanks, Breon. Nice to meet you. Ha ha." Oh yes, and cousin Louise, that is like one of my extended online brothers as well. Yes, yes, yes. Him and Logan, of course. Nice to meet you. Haha. And well, they gave me position on spot. Oh, so you like that, Louise? You got the position on spot. Let me find out, okay? That is awesome. You said I was nervous, but they really needed a bilingual person, so they got me on the spot. I have my badging process still. That is so freaking amazing. See, I'm just saying, Louise, first of all, I need you to be helping me with my Spanish too. I need to be speaking with speakers. I need to be speaking with speakers as well. Because it is a struggle. That is a blessing, though. Like, shout out to you. Like, did you even think that that was something that you had to even add, you know, to the awesomeness that you already are? Like, did you even, like, consider that as, like, an asset? Because it absolutely is, having another language. My cousin said, "Greetings and nice to meet you as well." Aaliyah, hey boo, how you doing? And Breon said, "That's dope." So Aaliyah and Louise, I mean not Aaliyah and Louise, Breon and Louise. Aaliyah is one of my old students. Back when I was teaching in Atlanta. So she says, "Hey." Yeah, she definitely was one of my faves. And then Aaliyah, Breon, is my cousin. She crazy. My first cousin. And Louise is one of my internet brothers. I don't know Louise. I don't know if you met Aaliyah. I know Aaliyah, you got to meet Logan and Coy, but I don't know if Louise was on. But yeah, Louise is in school right now. He just got a lab position back in Cali. So he's super excited about that. And he's in midterms right now. Aaliyah says, "I'm well. How are you?" I'm doing good, boo. I've been excited. I'm back at home right now. I'm supposed to be leaving on the 23rd, but I might be extending my trip a little bit. But I just been bike riding recently. So, you know, I just been out here trying to be great. Out here trying to flourish. Aaliyah said, "Class of 2013, woot woot." Y'all old. Aaliyah, you know you about to have been out of high school for 10 years. Like, you are really an old lady. I'm just saying. Like, you really been out here. Aaliyah said, "Hello, Miss Crom's fam." Louise said, "The center does research at the Children's Hospital associated with my school. A lot of behavior medicine research." Wow. "Studies on pediatric pain and pediatric cancer, combining medicine and psychology." Oh my God, Louise, that's even better than the one position that you were looking for. That the position I did, like inflammatory bowel disease, like that's even better than that. Like, that's super dope. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, Coy is on the line. Hey, Coy. Now, y'all know I've been hyping my girl Coy up. So, y'all know my girl Coy just graduated from nursing school. She graduated on Tuesday. So, let's just give her a round of applause. She had her white coat ceremony last week. And then this week, she had her graduation. And it was really a good time. We got to be a part of her ceremony via Zoom. So that was nice. I think that was creative because I haven't seen anybody else do like a zoom from like their point of view. So she was like in the stands and literally like had the phone like facing her and stuff so she could see it. It was so cool. Like I thought it was a really good, different virtual experience. And then I had my device open where I was looking at like the streaming from the computer point of view. So it was super, super dope. I'm super excited for my girl. She's studying. She's waiting to get her clearance from, I think, is it from the boards? So that she can actually schedule her test. So my girl Koi, she already got a job. Can we just clap our hands for that? She has a job already, okay? She had her job before she even graduated. So she's out here being great in these streets. I love you, Koi. Can't wait till you can come visit. I want her to come out like yesterday, but she's studying right now. So I gotta wait till she's done studying and before she starts her job to try to get her to come visit me on the island. And then Koi, shout out to Louise. He just went in there being himself. And he got the position. So we celebrating him too. Y'all just all be winning. Y'all all be winning. Koi says hi. She says, hi, Aaliyah. Hi, Louise. Aaliyah says, I know, and almost 30. Woo! All right. Louise said, hi, Aaliyah. Nice to meet you. And the position is run by pediatric psychologists and anesthesiologists in association with the nursing school. That is super, super dope. I love it, Louise. Like I said, this position is, I feel like this is just a highlight type of position compared to even what you was really going to be settling for that other position. So shout out to God and his provision. He knew that you needed to wait for this position. Like literally, this ain't nothing but a divine setup. Cousin said, Breon said, don't believe her. I'm not crazy. I'm just dope. Girl, you are crazy. Aaliyah's laughing at Breon. Breon said, oh, congrats, Black Girls Rock. Absolutely, they do. They do, they do. Koi said, Louise, OMG, congrats. I'm so happy for you. I knew you would get the job. Absolutely. Louise says, it is better. I love it. And I didn't realize my bilingual skills were that important until then. Definitely a blessing. And I'm down to help you whenever. Congrats, Koi. Oh, y'all, it is so just beautiful to see y'all out here flourishing, being great, being yourselves. I love it. I love it. I love it. Koi says, yes, I'm waiting, but I am employed. Say it again. My girl got her she got her a career, okay? And she not done. She not done. That's the thing. She not done. Hey, Koi, if I may ask, what's your first position / job? Koi is going to be in the ER as the ER nurse, being great. Koi said, hey, Breon. Hey, cousin. Koi said, cousin, I was looking for you last week. I was still laughing about Popeyes and COVID. No, I'm telling you, she was sad. She missed it last week. And it's so funny. This morning she called me. Breon called me talking about, girl, I sat and watched Porchside with Kay. I said, girl, I talk to you every day. What you need to watch it for? She said, because I missed out. I wanted to see what my friends was doing. So she did get to catch up a little bit with what y'all had going on. So, yeah, she definitely caught up. But I was like, you're strange. Not that you got on here. But, yeah. Breon said, I totally forgot last week, but I'm here, boo. Don't be surprised if Popeye give out free chicken for the show. Here to play with y'all today. I am not here for these Popeye shenanigans. I cannot. I don't know. Let me see. Louise and and Aaliyah, y'all wasn't here the other week, but we had this whole conversation about Popeye's chicken and no, we had a conversation about Popeye's chicken and we had a conversation about Chick-fil-A chicken. So it was pretty funny. So we just kind of going back to that a little bit. Louise said, hey, Koi, that's so cool. Congrats on that job security. Absolutely. and definitely a blessing, Kara. He was saving it in the bag for me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. He said he would. Fight my battles. Ooh, Coy says, I got a crazy story for you all. Let's hear it. We're always down for a story time. Okay, first of all, like I said, YouTube definitely needs to step their game up, and they need to be able to allow you to add guests to your call. Like, come on, I need y'all to get with the times. Y'all already trying to be like a TikTok. So, I mean, they just might as well go ahead and take the platforms and make them their own. Okay, so yeah, we ready for story time, Coy. Coy said, thank you again, Louise. Let's take a moment to thank God for job security. Absolutely. Absolutely. Amen. Oh, and then one of my old students graduated from her nursing school. She don't give me the, where does she go? She goes to HBCU in Mississippi. Help me out. Where she just graduated from? It's gonna come to me in a minute. But she just graduated from her school with her nursing degree. So I'm super excited for her. I went to her graduation virtually on, I think it was Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday I went to her graduation. So it was really, really good. And she had like this super cute little hat. I think on her hat she had like taking shots and giving shots or something like that. It was really cute. She had all this like fur all decorated around it and all this little fancy stuff. I'm gonna have to post one of her pictures. But yeah, she just graduated from her nursing program too. So I'm just excited. I'm excited. Let's see. Coy said, so today I was asked if I was interested in reflexology. He said it's for an assignment. I said, okay. I'm thinking free food massage. But it escalated quickly. Oh, you said foot massage. I got you. So you thinking, okay, so you was okay, okay, we coming with the story. We here. Okay, so you was asked, like, are you interested in reflexology? You like, okay, let me help you out because obviously, you know, it's your assignment. I got you. I'll take a nice foot massage. You know, I work hard. I work on my feet all day. I'm assuming that's what you thinking. So, girl, yeah, let's hear this story, girl. Let's hear the rest of this story. But I'm a little nervous. What y'all think gonna happen in the story? Because she said it escalated quickly. So I'm a little nervous. Okay, so y'all ready for part 2? Okay. So I'm sitting on a bench. He pressing points asking if I had pain. Okay, that's valid. Okay. I'm assuming, is he a chiropractor? Like a chiropractic student or something like that? Because I told y'all the other week I just got my first chiropractic alignment. One of my friend's brothers is a chiropractor. And he aligned me. He had my arms out and pushing down and pushing up and stuff. Okay. My cousin said, someone needs to get a beat down. Cousin, we ready on standby? We stay ready. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, so that's part 2. Let's see. Part 3 about to be coming in, y'all. We got to be a little patient with the little delay. With the delay of the live. Okay? Now I'm thinking, though. Okay, so you sitting on the bench. Can I press points? And he pressing points asking if you have pain. I wonder where this storyline is about to go. I'm nervous. Cousin said always. Yeah, we stay ready. So true. So true. Let's see, Coy. Where you at, girl? Where the story, girl? We waiting. The anticipation is real. The anticipation is real, because, whew, got me nervous over here. Let's see. I'm over here thinking of all the the possibilities. Do somebody got to go to jail? You need to let me know. Do I need to make a trip to Georgia? Because I really do need to make a trip to Georgia. Well, while Koi is getting her story together for us, I do want to chime in and ask you guys. Oh, no, hold on. Oh, no, we got a part 3. We got a part 3. Okay, y'all ready? So Koi's like, I said I'm not in pain. I said, I'm not in pain. He tell me he has to record for 30 seconds to prove he completed the assignment. I said, okay, that's fine. My mask is staying on. So he rubs again and tells me to wiggle my feet. Okay, well, when you say he rubs again, was he like rubbing your foot or he was rubbing your leg? And if y'all just chiming in, if somebody just joined, we are getting a story time right now from Koi. Okay, so he rubbing your foot. Okay, rubbing your foot. Okay. Louise is nervous, like, who, where we going with this story? I can see it from the emojis. I can see it from the emojis. He getting a little nervous, like, what is going on? But you, oh, cousin, you getting a little nervous too? Okay, Koi, you got it. Koi, we need the rest of this story. Come on, girl. Come on. The anticipation. It's real. I'm over here just thinking, like, is he a straight up creep? Because, you know, there are a lot of people who have, like, real life foot fetishes. You know, oh my gosh, do you know how much they said some of these girls be making on OnlyFans for feet? Like, for having, like, videos and, I guess, pictures of their feet. Like, I had to look down at my feet. I said, hey, my feet don't look too bad. Okay, I'm back. Okay, sorry, I had a little delay. Okay. Oh, my cousin said bank. Yeah, they said the girls be making a whole bunch of money for some feet. I said, oh, my goodness. And, ooh, I can't stand no feet. At all. Louis said, that's what I was thinking. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Koi, come on, we need our part 4, girl. We need our part 4. Oh my gosh, I'm over here nervous. Feel like, remember when R. Kelly did his Trapped in the Closet? Oh my gosh, I was so thirsty. I mean, how old were we? Like, I don't even know how old we were, but we was super, like, what was it? Did it come out every week, every month? I don't remember the timeline, but that was like the level of anticipation for them R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet was crazy. And remember, it was like actual, like, videos. I'm trying to think, did we get them like on DVDs? Because I don't know what the internet was like during that time. I don't know if it was like YouTube. I don't even know if YouTube was out then. Was it DVDs, cousin? Help remind me when Trapped in the Closet came. LimeWire. It was not no LimeWire. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's, I'm like, I don't even think YouTube was like a thing when Trapped in the Closet came out. But I mean, literally, it was like, what? That was the juiciest storyline ever, though. Like, you just was waiting and waiting. So we did get, okay, we got it on bootleg. Okay, let me see. She said part 4 and above. Okay, so now we on the part 5? Okay, real quick. Okay, we're going to pause R. Kelly's story. Okay, so part 4 and above. At that very moment, this is Koi's voice. At that very moment, I was disturbed. I looked him in the face and said, do you have a foot fetish? He says, Everyone that rubs feet. Girl, keep it, girl. Hold on. First of all, was he a real student? Where did this creep come from? Was you at school? Like, where was you at where somebody just felt comfortable to ask you to do a recording for class anyways? Okay, I'm nervous, Coy. Coy, you know we ain't supposed to talk to strangers. Hold on. No, let me go. No. I'm missing some of the story. Hold on, let me scroll up. I didn't get that part of the story. Hold on. Y'all seen that part of the story, but with the souls? Hold on, I'm rubbing. I'm going up. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on, Coy. I'm scrolling up. I am scrolling up. No, Coy. That part didn't come through on the storyline. Hold on, I missed the part 4. I done skipped the part 5. Oh, no, I missed that. Oh, no, we missed it. Did y'all get it? And I just missed it. Oh, no, we missed that part. Okay, so Coy said we done missed the part. Oh, my goodness. So we went to part 5, but part 4 is where I said he asked if I ever had my soles licked. What in the hot of hot messes? And you said you was at GSU campus? Oh my gosh. Louise said that was not in the story above. Absolutely. Coy, we did not, we skipped the 5. We did not get the 4. It didn't send on our end, girl. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What? Oh my gosh. And the crazy thing, I know y'all not from Atlanta, but if y'all been to Atlanta, Georgia State is literally like the downtown area of Atlanta, basically. And so it's, I mean, technically you wouldn't know if a student from just a general stranger, because it's like an open campus. So, you know, you can just walk around. Anybody can walk around on their campus. Coy, we missed the story part. Coy said, I got up so fast, I practically ran. Did he look like a student? Like, or did he look like a creep? Like, Coy, like, I know your heart is big and kind, and you probably really thought that you was helping this young man out. But please be careful, because these people are creeps. Hold on. You said he had on GSU clothes, so he really sold it then. And he was young, girl. Oh, my gosh. Are you serious? Like, did you have on sandals? Like, was it just easy for you, like, just to slip your shoe back on? Or, like, oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. That is crazy. And he had GSU clothes on. Did you get his name or anything? Did you get a picture of him or anything? Coy said, scandalous, girl. Absolutely. Oh, that is creepy. Now you got me thinking, oh my gosh. You got me thinking about like the creepiest story of a stranger. Okay, I gotta give like a PG rated story version, but there was when I went to college at Tuskegee, there was a guy, me and one of my friends had went to the gas station, and we only have like one little gas station in Tuskegee. And so the gas station is like on the corner, and it was a guy standing outside the door, and he had like these flyers that he was giving out. So I'm like, okay, like he was like, here you go, here's a flyer. We took the flyer. We didn't think nothing about it. We didn't even look at the flyer. We was about to throw it away. Me and my friend looked at this flyer. It was a handwritten flyer, but he had got it printed out from the actual like library. Like he must have went to the library and got some copies made. So mind you, handwritten copies made of this flyer. He had a phone number on it, and his description was that he was a professional candy licker. And I'm going to leave it at that. This man had to be about 60, 70, had no teeth. And I am disturbed till this day. I would forever be disturbed. Okay? Forever. Coy said, I've been assaulted by foot. That's exactly what it was, though. That's exactly what it was. I am disturbed. Like, have you ever seen him before? Did you at least, like, try to, like, send a picture or anything? Like, take a picture of him so, like, you can warn people on campus? Like, people, I mean, that's, like, a whole nother level of creepiness. So, he probably was lying about reflexology to begin with. Coy said, OMG, people are weird. Absolutely. Like, that is very strange. Oh my gosh, are you okay? Like, was you concerned? Like, girl, like, was you, like, worried? Like, what was you thinking? Louise said, I'm so sorry y'all have had those experiences. Thank you so much, Louise. Thank you. Thank you. It is ridiculous. Coy said, I was trying to take a picture of him, but I think he knew. Girl, I wish you could have got that picture. Because unfortunately, he gonna go around campus continuing to do the nonsense. And what, was he dead serious, or was he like had a laugh? Like, was he like super serious? And you ain't tell us what kind of shoes you had on. Like, did you have to like put on some socks in a tennis shoe, or did you just have on something you could throw on and like and what did he say when you walked away? Coy said, I was like, what is wrong with him? Right. Louise said you should have said that the picture was for an assignment. Exactly. Louise, let me find out you are quick with it. That is so good. That is exactly what she should have said. That is so quick. That was good. I know. That was really good. You should have said that. I am disturbed. Literally disturbed. Straight up creep. And you up there trying to be nice because you understand, you know, what it's like to be a student trying to get stuff done. Trying to help out another student. That's awful. And he gonna use you like that. But girl, I'm sad though we didn't get what you actually wrote down for the part 4 of the story, because we definitely didn't get that, girl. Clay said, thank you for participating. He was very friendly. That's what shocked me the most. He's a creep. Hold on, Coy, you gotta tell us what type of shoes, because maybe you was targeted. Like, maybe when he saw you, he saw your feet and was just like, oh my gosh, your feet are so amazing. Like, oh, I'm a student and I have an assignment. But like Louise said, you should have told him you had an assignment of your own. Should have kicked him in his... Hold on. Let me show you. I can't even show you my foot. Should have kicked him in his face. Okay. I'm done. I had to let that out. Yeah. Straight up creep. That made me mad. Can't believe he did you like that. And it's crazy because, like I said, he's probably doing creepy stuff like that. I always wonder, though, like, creepy people, like, do you think they always been creeps? Like, even as, like, young kids and stuff like that? Like, you think creeps have always been creeps, or do you think they become creeps as they get older? I have my own theory, but I want to know what y'all think. Do you guys think that, like, creepy people are just, like, innately creepy, like, experience-driven creepy, or that, like, when they get older, they become creepy? Louise said any assignment at a professional level that requires interaction with people would require consent forms, as I've learned from research classes I've taken. I'm like, where the form at? Exactly, both. Oh my gosh, story time. I just got triggered. You just reminded me of a story, Louise. No, no. This college story, that was little. This story ain't got nothing. This story, that other story ain't got nothing on this story that I told y'all. Let me tell you. So, when I was in med school, we used to have OSCEs. We had OSCEs like at the end of first year, and it was part of our final grade for like our clinical course, right? So there was like a total of, I don't know how many fake patients we had. Let's just throw out a number 9. So each room, there would be different parts of the physical exam that you had to do. So, going through all of the rooms, it was this one room in particular. And it was this guy. And he's like, "You look familiar." And I was like, "No, I don't." He's like, "You from here?" "No, I'm not from here. Thanks for asking." So I'm still being professional because I'm like, the student doctor, right? And I had to do like reflex test on like his knee and like his ankles, and then there was also like some reflex tests that we do on their feet where like they have to move your feet and you have to see like if they can push it, right? So I'm doing, and he had like his feet, his socks off or whatever, and because usually you have to touch skin to skin anyways. His feet was like so just nasty, dirty anyway. So I'm like, and I'm like, doing the test or whatever. So then he goes on and he's like, "Hey, are you on, social media?" Like, no. And the thing is, like, they're not supposed to be talking to students to begin with anyways, right? It was something about him that was just, when you get the creepy, that creepiness, there's a air of creepiness that comes off on creeps. And when you have discernment, you usually at some point, even if initially they fool you, at some point like something ain't right. So I ended up, going to the next room, but it did not fit well with me. So at the end of the day, I'm called, like I went downstairs and I think it was like just kind of the general area where a lot of the med students would be at. And I was like, "Y'all, was there any rooms that stood out to y'all where somebody was like kind of creepy?" And I'm like describing this patient and they're like, it was like split. Like half of the females was like, "Oh, he was definitely creepy." The other half was like, "Oh no, he was cool. He was so fine. Like he was nice. He was polite. He was this." And I was like, "No, he was not." You guys, the next day, and this is why you have to really be aware of your surroundings, what you're doing. I literally was walking up to the school and he is walking out of the school. So he was probably done doing like the second day of the patient experience. He's walking out the school. He sees me. I'm like this, trying to dodge to go into school. Do you know he like starts looking around? Like how somebody, if you lost your keys or something, he starts looking around like, "Where's my keys at?" Like, you know what I mean? And he turns around to start following me. So I see one of my professors and I'm trying to get their attention, like, "I need your help," because he's following me at this point. So I'm talking to her and he comes over there and he's literally waiting for me to finish my conversation. I got a whole and I'm trying to give my professor a head, like I'm blinking eyes, like something wrong with me. And they didn't get the memo. So the professor ends up going off to do something else. And he's like, "Hi." And I was like, "Hi." He's like, "How's everything going?" I said, "It's good. I gotta go." Do you know he literally he's still following me. Mind you, he clearly did not have no keys that was lost because I could hear like his keys in his pocket, even though he was acting like he was looking for keys, right? So I find like a group of med students and I just start going to talk to them. And I was like, y'all, I need y'all help. Like, he's literally following me right now. He's like literally like posted up, like kind of like hidden around the corner, like he's waiting for me, like literally like waiting for me. And I was like, this is not okay. Like, I knew he was waiting for me, y'all. He waited for like a whole nother like 20 minutes. And I was not going to like leave the building unless I had somebody to leave with me, right? So I finally told them, and he ended up leaving. Finally, he ended up leaving, and I had like another male student like basically walk me to my car. But I was really scared because, you know, sometimes I'm not paying attention, and I'm like not always looking at cars and my surrounding, and I'm just like, he could have literally just waited for me. He could have followed me home. I lived by myself. I didn't have a roommate or anything in med school. So it was really, really scary because I'm like, this dude, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, how, like, I don't know what he was capable of. So I did a lot of volunteer work, y'all. I did a lot of volunteer work in uh, med school at the homeless shelter. One day I go to the homeless shelter, y'all. Guess who I see? He was working there for security. You know how you just do not forget a face? He was working there with security as the security guard. He was just staring me down. I was so uncomfortable. I told the other med students, I gave them like the background of what happened. And he was like literally waiting for me. And like, I will say, like, working at the homeless shelter, like, the male's homeless shelter, like, they did not play about me. Like, one thing about it, like, they expected me to be there, you know, every weekend. They did not play about me. Like, if they felt like anybody was disrespecting me or coming at me crazy, like, a lot of the men that worked in the shelter, like, they would go to bat for me. So when like, they kind of got like a vibe that something was off, you know what I mean, with this dude. And I was just, like I said, I was just spooked because I'm like, I'm not about this life at all. Like, I'm going to have to hurt this man if I have to hurt this man. But yeah, even that day, like, he ended up, by the time I left, he was like following me in the parking lot that time, as like at the homeless shelter as well. So I had to stop going to that shelter for a while until he was fired, and I had to report the situation to the school. And he was like, he ended up finding like one of my friends that was at the med school. He found her Facebook page and like was trying to like communicate. It was just the creepiest experience. But I had to let y'all know, like, creeps is really out here. Let's go back. I'm going back to my messages. Let's see. Koi said, yes, going back to her story, Lord. Koi said, yes, I felt so stupid. I was just trying to be helpful. I remember when we had to do vital signs on 20 people. I needed volunteers. I was empathizing with the cause. No, and that's completely understandable, especially like you said, and you said he had a form, so he sold it. I wonder if he's really a student and just is like a super creep, or I wonder if he's just acting like he's a student so that he can fulfill his creepiness. And then, like, did he actually get the recording as well, or did you like get him, like, did you figure him out before you allowed him to record? Koi said, he scammed me to touch my feet, and my feet aren't even that awesome, in my opinion. Shaking my head. Well, to him, he had him a little field day, and it's not okay at all. Koi said I had on sandals, so he was probably literally just watching you just so he could figure out whose feet he wanted for the day. Man, I wish you could have got a picture of him though, Koi. Like, ugh. Louise said, I think people are born pure, but unfortunately grow up and life makes them a certain way. We are molded as we get older. Hey, Koi, he had a form? That's a long way to go look at feet. Right, exactly. Like, that makes the situation even more creepier, is that he really had a form. So, like I said, either he's like a great actor and sold it, or like he's a student and just a whole creep. I wonder, do you know what program he's in? I wonder if there's any way like you can still contact a program to see if you can give a description if he is actually a student. Because if there's a way that you can report that, I really think that you should. or at least call campus police and tell them that there's a young man and give his description that's asking people inappropriate questions about their feet. Coy said he initially started recording right when I agreed. Oh, okay. Creepy, creepy man. Creepy, creepy man. Yeah, people are, ugh. But yeah, I'm so sorry that that happened to you, Coy. Louise said, people really do be creeps out here. They need to go be creeps in the comfort of their own home and privacy. Yeah, I will tell someone about the situation so others are aware. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, Louise, I am torn, though, on, like, the born pure part, to be honest. I don't know. I would love to think that we're all born pure, but some part of me just thinks that some things are, like, innately in us. And then I do think that, of course, you know, environment can play a role as well. And I'm not just talking about just creepy things, just in general as well. But yeah, even with creepiness, I always wonder that, though. Coy said, I am definitely going to look more into it. No, for sure. For sure. Did you make sure, like, did you, like, watch out your surroundings, though, and make sure, like, he wasn't following you as well? Oh, but yeah, no, there was when I first moved to Atlanta, though, I did have, like, a stalker, though, that, like, would literally, like, try to follow me in my neighborhood. I don't know if he lived there. I don't know what, but, like, it was, I started picking it up because I'm like, why is this car, like, always driving by whenever I came home? And, like, I lived, like, in the terrace area. I don't know if you guys have, like, terraces where you live, but the terrace is, like, kind of, like, under, it's not underground, but it's, like, the bottom layer of, like, the apartment complex. And it was, like, nothing but woods, and no one lived across from me, so it was, like, very spooky. But I would have to, like, fake and act like I lived upstairs, and I would, like, run up the stairs and just, like, hide until, like, I didn't see him anymore. We'll see the car. Like I said, I never got officially approached by the stalker, but it was definitely somebody who was, like, watching me. And I was, like, very, and then I'm, like, anti, like, I don't like, I know, you know, I don't like weapons and stuff like that, so I know it probably would have been good then to have one, but I was just like, I don't want nothing like that. But yeah, definitely had a full stalker, though. And I had to go to the complex about it as well. Coy said, I'm over people, but come to the ER so I can save your life. Right. Right. You silly. Louise said, well, I think that when we're born, we're not born with bad intentions or evil in us. I think since we made from God, we were born in his image. Although I agree we can be born with illness or disorders. That's a good point. I guess I think, I mean, I feel like once we're born, like, we're born into a world of sin. So I don't know necessarily, quote unquote, like, when sin enters, right? Because, I mean, if you think about it, even with kids, like, you don't have to treat kids, I mean, you don't have to teach kids how to, like, be mean or how to be, like, mine or to be selfish. Like, I feel like some of those things are just, that's why I say, you know, I'm conflicted on, like, how pure we really are. I mean, we're just babies, we really can't do much. But I feel like even little kids, you don't have to teach them, like, how to be rude or mean. Like, they literally, mine. Mine. That belongs to me. Let's see. Coy said, oh yes, I totally watched my back. Okay, good. Brianna said, where you lived before you moved back to Ohio? Oh, cousin, you asking me, you talking about when I was still in Atlanta. So, cousin, it was the first place I lived in when I was in Atlanta. So when I had graduated from Georgia State, like when y'all had all came down, it was that complex. The other complex I lived in was fine. No, 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 no. It wasn't the complex. When y'all came down, I was living in another complex. So it was the first complex I lived in when I started teaching in Atlanta. So not the one you came to. Louise said, my grandma says God gave us two natural made weapons for defense. I know that's right. I'm always talking to, yeah, I absolutely agree. But it's so crazy though, because I feel like all of my, like, most of my family and friends are like armed. You know, they've all been through their defense training, and I'm like, ooh, I don't like firing guns. I don't like looking at them. I just hate them, hate them, hate them. Ugh. Coy said, I had a stalker in my old neighborhood. He followed me to Dollar General and approached me. From that point forward, I watch my surroundings and make various turns if I feel uncomfortable. Absolutely. Turns in your car. Yeah, no, I definitely. That's why I'm like, we gotta be aware, because that is like super scary, especially living by yourself. Like, you just don't know what people's intentions are, and you hear all these, oh my gosh, like I was looking online yesterday, and I was just so disturbed looking at all the different stories of things that's going on in the world. And I'm like, people are really unstable. Like, people are really sick. Like, I literally, probably for like an hour, I watched like all the different craziness that was going on in the world. And well, just in the US. And I was just like, wow. Like this happened a couple years ago, but a story had popped up about the guy. He had like killed all 5 of his kids. Like, how sick are you? How sick are you? Ugh. But it was all types of stories. And you know how if you watch one story like on YouTube, then they'll start giving you all these recommendations. And then next thing I know, I'm like in this rabbit hole, like, oh my gosh, like people did this? I was watching court cases and stuff yesterday. Coy said, we are born with flesh and spirit. I think both of you have truth in your statement. Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely, Coy. Louis said, yeah, definitely world of sin. As we grow older and become aware, we tend to go towards our sinful human nature. But there are definitely psych disorders that relate to stalking and whatnot. Oh, absolutely. Coy said, at birth, I believe spirit is stronger, but as we grow, the flesh takes over, and we have to seek salvation to help control our flesh. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with both of your statements. Louise said, either way, none of it is okay. It's heartbreaking to know. I've also experienced creepy situations, and it can happen to anyone. It definitely sucks. Oh, no, for sure. It definitely sucks. Definitely. Did you guys see the recent story? I think it was a story I saw this week with, it was like a 14-year-old boy. He killed the 13-year-old. And I guess like when he was in the back of the police car, and I may have the facts a little wrong, so this is not quoted as exactly what happened, but he supposedly like had like a lot, like his live on or something, and asked like, has anyone seen her, like, or where is she, something like that. And they found like her actual like blood in his like clothing or whatever that he had at his home. So they were able to pin exactly, you know, who it was. And shout out, I will say, shout out to the Ring doorbells. Like, they have literally caught so much in these last couple years, you know, and I think it's getting even more popular. Like my sister, she is moving into her own home, and she has the Ring doorbell, and it's just amazing. Like, it literally, if there's like motion going on like in front of her home, like it'll like notify her phone, and she's able to like look live and see what's going on. So, and my parents, they just got the Ring as well, because I mean, you just never know. You never know. Now I'm like, everybody needs a Ring. You need a Ring, and you need a Ring. Literally, if you like look on YouTube and just type in Ring videos, you will see like some of the most like heartfelt, touching videos to like some of the most like creepiest videos to like some of the most saddest videos, the things that are caught on these cameras. Koi said, totally sucks. Absolutely. It does. Koi said, OMG. Yes, 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 yes. So, yes, well, on to a more positive light. What are you guys' plans for the weekend? What are y'all doing this weekend? I know I am going to go see my grandparents this weekend. Oh, I'm taking photos for my business next week. So that's like a whole planning thing. So I'll have to share some of the photos with you guys once they come in. But like that's been a whole thing. Um, my cousin said spa day tomorrow. Who are you going to the spa with, cousin? That sounds nice. That sounds fabulous. Koi said, I never look at young kids the same, even since we had a rotation at the psych facility. Ooh, what do you mean? Do you mind sharing a bit by what you mean? I never look at young kids the same ever since we had a rotation at a psych facility. My cousin said, me, myself, and I, that's all I got at the end. Is that what you found out, cousin? No, that sounds nice. A nice little spa day. Koi said the youngest possible antisocial was a 6-year-old that killed something or somebody. It's sad. I mean, that's sad. That's sad. And it's crazy because, you know, like a lot of the psych, not a lot, but, you know, there's several psych disorders that they won't even call it like that until they're like a certain age, like at least 18 or 21. Koi. Oh, and Koi, how was your? I think you was going out last Friday with one of your friends. How was your outing? Or what? I don't know if it was a friend or a classmate. I think it was a classmate. Koi said, "See my mom, grandparents for dinner to celebrate graduation. Y'all doing your dinner tonight or tomorrow?" Koi said, "Ooh, spa day sounds nice." Koi, do you have a favorite spa that you like in Atlanta? Because there is this one spa that I absolutely love. Oh, okay, Koi, I got you. She said, she referring back to the little boy who was in a psych facility. He was 6 and they consider him antisocial. And he killed a rabbit or something. Louise said, it's definitely sad. My heart aches to see so much evil, especially in such young people. I've got another interview tomorrow for another position on campus. Oh, that is awesome. Look at you, Louise. Who you feeling like? Who are you feeling like? What is this position for? Louise said, spa day sounds nice. Koi said, I've seen so many of them. It was different. Oh, I believe it. Oh, tomorrow? Okay, nice, Koi. So what's your day-to-day look like as far like, are you studying like 8 hours a day? Is it just like, are you blocking out time for the day? Like, what does your day look like? And you didn't tell me, do you have a favorite spa, Koi, in Atlanta? I know my combo is delayed for sure. And cousin, what spa are you going to? Oh yeah, Spa Sidel is nice. Yeah, Massage Envy is okay, but you know, Spa Sidel, you know, you get the feeling real nice. It's just they really care about the experience, whereas like Massage Envy is like more so like a membership type experience. Most of the membership spas are not as nice. My cousin said the Moroccan joint near Yanni's. Oh, I ain't never been there, cousin. Chloe said Louise got jobs on jobs. Exactly. Can you say it again? He do. He got jobs on jobs. Racks on racks on racks. Chloe, remember racks on racks on racks? Racks on racks on racks. That was a good song back in college. I think it was college or right after. 4 hours, 2 in AM, 2 in PM. Koi, I'm so proud of you. Like you are everything. You don't even know. You don't even know, girl. And I'm so excited for your Florida trip too. Cause that is not this weekend, but next weekend. Louise said for peer education position is part of the counseling center to be a peer counselor helping with psychoeducation. I wish they had pay, but they're just for the experience. Oh, now does the research lab, are they going to be paying? But shout out to the experience though. Hopefully it's not a huge, time commitment. But, something that you can find valuable as well. Clay said you feel rich and spicy. Exactly. Like you feel like, nice and bougie. Okay. No, Spicidale is it. I remember we took our seniors, who were on senior council when I was a senior advisor. We took them to Spicidale. They were so excited. It was like their first massage and facials. They had a great time. Koi over there turned with me. Racks on racks on racks. Louise said, nope, I can apply for a paid experience. Okay, got you. Got you. And so when will you be starting? Are you going to be like working over the summer? Or is this going to be like when the school year starts up again? But hold on, y'all. How my cousin having a whole spa day and didn't even tell me? The disrespect. Random side note. Okay, Louise said in research position, but it's a separate position. It's 10-hour requirement a week for research and 5 hours for peer educator. I'm applying for an actual job separately. Okay, got you. Well, make sure you ain't wearing yourself out, though. You don't want to be doing too much. Especially when you start getting more of these science classes in as well. Do you already have, like, your schedule for, like, the rest of the year done? Or are you still, like, deciding on courses that you're taking next? Peer educator in the fall and research as soon as badging process is done and I can start. Oh, awesome. Brianna said no one did anything for Mother's Day for me. And all I asked my kid for was a robe. It be your own kid. So I'm having a me day. Plus you picky. Oh, cousin, don't do. Cousin, what does that mean I'm picky? Like, that's rude. I am simple. That is the word. I am very simple. I'm not picky. Oh, cousin, well, I honor you. You ain't my mama, but, I love you and you're a wonderful mother. That you are. So your kid didn't even get you a robe. Cousin, I'm going to get you a robe. Don't you worry about it. What kind of robe you want? Okay. Koi says, my mom keeps calling. I will catch you all next week. All right. Love you, girl. Cousin said the lies. Girl, you play too much. You play too much. Well, yes. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. I appreciate y'all always taking the time to see and to be within, our little group. So, we always going to root for each other. We're always here to uplift each other. And I really just appreciate you guys. I'm super excited for you, Louise, on your position, and definitely going to be praying that you get this upcoming position as well. And again, Koi, I'm so proud of you. I love you so much, and I cannot wait to see your face. And cousin, I love you. I hope you enjoy your Mother's Day uh, spa tomorrow. Louise, be blessed. Cousin, I'm about to call you. Koi, I love you. My brother Logan, if you see this later on, hey, hey, everyone else, thank you. And y'all have a blessed week. All right, bye.